Good morning, Jeremy Dietz, Operations Section Chief with Rocky Mountain Complex Incident Management Team 3. Today is July 6th. I'll give you an overview of current operations on the Gold Mountain incident. We'll start down here on Alpha Bravo. We had a successful day yesterday. We were able to combine Alpha and Bravo, get some containment on the map, so that was a big win for our folks, responders out there for the last couple days of hard work. We'll continue to have a presence strong there in the Alpha Bravo area, securing the resources, mopping up the line, making sure everything's looking good with containment. There's still possibilities, so we want to stay vigilant in that area. So we still have a heavy presence in there with our folks, and we'll continue that through the next couple operational periods. Moving up into Division Charlie, into Delta, was a very active day for us. We were able to secure the Cutler Creek on those areas where we could bring the crews together. That gave us an opportunity to tie into a lot of mastication of heavy equipment work that we've been working on the last couple operational periods on Charlie into Delta down here. And what that did is it gave us the opportunity, this fire around the Charlie Delta area where it's up high, it's very rough and rugged, and so we don't want to put our responders in there because we have a hard time getting them out. And so we were able to put the mastication line in here, and we started offensive firing method yesterday with a UAS, unmanned aerial system. We also had a Type 3 helicopter and hand lighting. And so what that did is it gave us the opportunity with the conditions into last night to bring fire on our firing operation down around the line that we've done. And so we were able to control the tempo of the fire on our terms versus having the fire, chase us down to that line. So we'll continue to work that line. Operation-wise this morning, things look good, but our folks are out there right now making sure we have a high presence out there with our crews, engines, and crews, just making sure that this will be monitored throughout the day, secure that up. And what that does is it really helps us with all of our values at risk out here along the 550 corridor and then up into Ridgeway and some of the private country north with the ranches. So we'll continue to work on that. We've inserted a new division, Foxtrot, with the combination of Alpha Bravo. It gives us the ability to move some resources up here, get some leadership up there, some management as we expand. So we'll continue to work on our big plan of going up here on Hotel into Pop on the north end of the Cimarron. And go on Division Foxtrot into Hotel. We'll continue working on our heavy equipment line moving north, and we've identified some areas on the north end that will wrap into Division Papa and be able to work our heavy equipment line on the downside into Papa. So that Cimarron area up here, it's a ways out, but we've looked at all the areas between where the fire's currently at until where the land or the line that we planned, our exposure-wise down here, trying to get our folks out. Limited time, no good place to put our resources or to get them out. So we've done the research and looked at this area north. That gives us the highest probability of success to put this line in here into Papa and then work this down. We've also have Division Romeo up here and Division Uniform. They spent the last couple operational periods building that up with resource lists, and we'll continue to scout the High Mesa, the Johnson Park area, Silverjack, and the Bear Claw residential areas. So we're doing some good assessment in there with our structure group, and we're looking at options to implement line down here. There's a fire down here on this, the wilderness area down here over to the east, and we've looked at it and looking at time on where this fire is at and the ability to get our folks in there and get them out. The probability of success is very limited, so that's why we've looked at this option moving north. It gives us the high probability of success. And then if conditions change, we as a team, as the next team, or whoever, has the ability to react to those changes. So we want to make sure that primary line is our primary line, but if the opportunity arises, we can always, come down here with this firing operation and bring that closer. So we make sure that we're able to adjust as necessary. Moving down into Division Zulu here, a really good day. We inserted a wildfire module, a short crew that helped out with the division, so we're securing that. Hoping for or looking at some good opportunities the next 2-3 days to hopefully look at some containment down there on that Zulu area. Overall, on the night operations, we'll be having night operations, 24-hour coverage on this fire. We'll have coverage over here on the Alpha Bravo Charlie area. We'll also have a group of resources on the Delta Hotel area, as well as we're moving night resources over to the Papa Romeo in uniform. And with that, that is end of report.